On today's short episode, I'm going to welcome you to the Squad Moves Garage.
There we go. That's pretty completely.
Nice.
Yeah.
Turn this down a little bit for the vlog. So far, we're getting Miata ready for turbo. It's been down ever since, Drift Nirvana was my last event. After that, I decided to start tearing it down and getting ready for boosts, just slight boosts, stock internals. But I did a head gasket, the water pump. Here's a old water pump. The old head gasket down there. So pretty much getting it back together now. And the original exhaust was really rusted and parts broke coming off of it, and we're not going to reuse it. But I got an MB2 header. And in order to line it up, we had to get rid of that bracket, which Martin just cut. So now we can get the new header on and line that up and fire the car up if it'll start. Make sure everything's timed right and everything. And then after that, we can get started with the actual turbo stuff. So that's where we are now. And eventually got to install the gauges. I got all the pipes for the exhaust, the intercooler's up there, and all the intercooler piping's there. And for the routing of it, I'm gonna clock the turbo sideways. It'll come out, cut a hole right here through through the fender, and it'll come down to the front. We actually already got this fender off just for that purpose. It'll come down right here, and then loop forward. Gotta take this splash shield off, and it'll run straight to the turbo that way. Seems like the best route because there's nowhere else for us to run down without removing power steering and AC. So, about to start putting this back together and try to crank it. Squad Moves Garage. Got my trophies and my plaque up there, my sword, my tags that came on this car. I had my buddy Jay sign them because that's who gave them to me, or gave the car to me. So he moved out to San Diego, so that's like a keepsake. Here's the header we're putting on. Behind the hood is the turbo kit that I got from Perry Collins. He's no longer in the drift game or car game, really. But that's just for now. He says if he ever gets more well off to where he can actually afford to do stuff without killing himself trying to do it, then he'll try to get back in it. Which I can't wait. If he gets back in it, it's gonna be a blast. Alright, so Martin monkeyed his way in there. He's gonna try to start it up. Let's see what happens.
Ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
Come on. Yeah, that's fucking awesome. That feels so good.
So now I guess the next step.
We gotta figure out how to do fucking turbo. We don't have no clue what we're doing. Got to figure this shit out. Sheesh.
Say the next step. We gotta let's make sure. Let's verify everything's straight right there after we just started, right? Yep. Everything's all good. Then start figuring out how exactly where is it we're gonna be fucking cutting. Draw those up. Figure it out. Because once we get that, we can actually fucking throw the fender and shit back on.
Yep. We still gotta take the.
We still gotta take the fucking front bumper off, don't we?
Yep.
Let's fucking take the front bumper off.
We already got one fender liner off. You can get that fender liner off if you want, so you can unclip the bumper. Actually, on this side, we still gotta disconnect like this fender guard and get that, because that's gotta come out completely. I'll probably cut a space out for it to make it look neat.
I know we still gotta get that fucking thing up there installed.
Mishimoto. Yeah, Perry's car was slammed. I think that's why you see little dents in it.
Why it's kind of like bent up.
Yeah. He went through oil pans.
That happens when you do that super slam life.
Yep, that's not for me.
I need one of these seats.
Oh yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it's like you don't have to try to hold yourself up when you're hard cornering.
Alright.
Just drive to Thomas's house like this. Blah, 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 blah.
That's how my fucking car. Do you remember that shit when my car sounded like that for like 2 weeks? Or?
Well, to be fair, the header's in, but we didn't hook it up to the down pipe or whatever you call that beneath it.
It's like in, but not fully in.
It's bolted up. It's just not hooked up to the rest of the exhaust. So this car has been sitting for like 2 months. We tore down the motor and put it back together in like first or second weekend after Drift Nirvana, and then it sat halfway apart since then. And we decided today, now that it's getting nice outside, to put it back together and try to see if it actually ran after timing it. And I don't know if you can see down there, I left one of the mid covers off for the timing belt, but put a Gates.
You got all the bolts on the valve cover on?
Yeah. I put a Gates Racing timing belt on, Gates Racing water pump, Kinetic head gasket, just a bunch of name brand stuff that I know will hold up and be good. Yep, all name brand except for maybe the valve cover gasket, which I still haven't done.
And whatever that turbo is.
Yep. Well, yeah. Because I was looking on their site, and they actually do sell like Gretty turbos and stuff, but it's for extra charge. And of course, this one with like hardly any markings on it's just one of those ching chongs.
Ching chong?
Mm-hmm. Ching chong spinny boy. Alright. We're about to figure out what we're about to do, and then some more video later. Austin's on his way from like Baltimore, so he'll probably be able to give some guidance.
Do his engineer stuff.
Later. Well, we're starting with getting the bumper off, and just going to start trying to route some of this. Well, I'll put the intercooler up there and start routing some of the piping. So we'll see how it goes. Right now we got one side completely free from what it looks like. Working on the other side and then going from there. Nice. Alright, just drape it over the top. Oh yeah, that's fine. Look at this big old crash bar, boy.
Alright.
Alright, grab the intercooler. Let's see what we're working with. See if we're going to need to take this. We shouldn't have to take this off. Hopefully we don't, because then I have to have somebody remake me a race car roll bar, dash bar, or whatever.
this thing out.
It's a pain in the ass getting it out. About to start trying to man up the intercooler. All right, so more progress information. We got power steering's gone. We got the intercooler mounted. We had to do some cutting, and the saw hit the hard line right up to here. So that's the thing. And so that's mounted. So we can start mocking that up. I'm about to take the headers off. The other guys are getting the rest of the exhaust down. And meanwhile, I'm gonna try to pull this manifold back up to get to the injectors. Replacing the injectors with some 650cc's. And last, we got motor mounts we're gonna try to knock out. I think they're under the fender. Motor mounts are there. Fuel injectors are up there in the box. So, and with the manifold off, it'll be easier to get to that motor mount as well. So it's another reason to do it. Managed to get the fuel rail out with the injectors.
Hey, Jarrell,
Yep.
are you able to try and twist off that O2 sensor on the front?
I was fucking up my own team. Never thought that it could be.
I can try. Is the wrench down there?
Learning from
So we're done for the night. The exhaust is completely out. I took the fuel rail out. Got the new injectors installed into the rail. Old injectors in the box. So next time we will be doing the motor mounts.
You need some light. Bang.
The motor mounts, that one's right there, plain as day. That
Got
one,
little pit.
good luck. And then after that, we can legitimately start with the turbo stuff. Intercoolers mounted.
Figure out something about
For the
power
most part.
steering.
Yeah, figure out whether I'm gonna keep the power steering or delete it.
Go hardcore.
It shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, it shouldn't be too hateful, but it's just extra work.
That's all I want to do. Delete it on mine.
Oh. So actually, it's not bad because it's just it's like a return and feed, and it just goes there and then loops back.
Yeah.
It's just to cool it down. Might just save it. I like power steering.
Yeah. Power steering means drifting
Easy. I already got enough issues horsepower wise. But those are going to be solved. Solve all the issues.
Having to rip the steering wheel back and like fight it, like kind of like an 8.6, I guess, but
Makes it fun.
who knows?
Who the fuck knows?
Not us.
All I know is dilly dilly.
My buddy Colin Bailey knows, because he drifted a Miata without power steering. Tried to ask him how it is, but he didn't respond yet. Alright. That's enough for this episode. Later.